That angle, like that little, this is the typical Duran shape, to be honest. That it is. I'm trying to get it in. That typical, it's like a heart-shaped booty. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm a different skin tone. I'm a different bitch. But thank you for everyone supporting me so far. That's been all my new followers. Hey babes. Hey. Appreciate all of you. So all those anti-BBl people, like, let me just give you like 5 seconds for you to click off this video because it's not for you. All the gym people in the world that are just so anti-BBl, some of the gym people, because I'm about to be one of y'all. All people that are this isn't that cute. All the people that are anti-BBl, let me just give you 2 seconds to go. Mississippi for luck. Leave, please. It's not for you. For everyone else, let's take a view of the healed. Hey, McLean. I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been asking like every single one. Like, there's a lot. So this is just like a video of all the questions I've been getting, all the answers. So maybe a bit up and down, but it's just me answering every single question that I've got so far. And yeah, thank you for your support. So, okay, we're just gonna go through all of these. Everyone's DMing questions. So, question number 1, which I don't understand why this can still be asked, but I'm a lovely person. I'm gonna answer it for you anyway. My doctor is Dr. D. Rand. Hilaria D. Rand. She's on Real Self. She's on Instagram. Look for her. Number 2. The surgery alone cost $4,560. Weird figure. Dollars alone. That does not include your blood test, your blood transfusion, your garment, your stay in the recovery clinic, your flight. Obviously, it doesn't cover that. That's why I go into DR a bit more expensive than going to like Turkey, because Turkey is like $2,500 for everything. And girl, it's worth it though. It's worth that $2,500. I can't lie. And someone said to me like, okay, I shouldn't have been negative. Someone said your wig looks amazing. Thank you. And something else someone said was, it's really cheap in DR. Incorrect. Every country has expensive. Like the UK itself, you could get it up for 15K. We like the results. Maybe not. I personally wouldn't. You can get done in Florida for 15K. You like the results? Maybe not. Every country has the really high and the really cheap. It's up to you where you want to go, obviously. So the cheapest I've seen is obviously like 2,000. Most expensive I've seen is like 20K. I'm like, 20K for what? And the results are never in that. It depends on the doctor, not the money. People always get confused with this. I'm gonna talk about a whole wide background. Guys, I'm bad to see. Can y'all see this? You know, it's okay. It's not for everybody. You don't have to see. Just know that I'm bad to see. That's all that matters. So yeah, price is relative. Quality is relative. It's up to you. And this girl comment about being Nigerian. Listen, I've been a prayer point in like every prayer meeting that we've been having. They've been indirecting me, they've been shading me. I said that I'm broke. Like, of course you're broke when you spend money on. It's just like, it's very hard, especially with Nigerian parents, because they're really strict with everything. We've got really strict. You just have to break away, because I'm 25. I wanted to do this since I was like 19. Like, I can't keep on pausing, oh, what are my parents? I'm not gonna live this life for myself. Like, they've lived their life, they've made their decisions. Make your decisions. Do what makes you happy. Like, you can't keep on holding on and like waiting for them to accept what you're gonna do, because they're not accepting. Tell them that your body count, they ain't gonna accept that. You know what I mean? Just do you, babe. Do you. So how long did I stay in DR? The average time you're meant to stay is 2 weeks after surgery. I booked to stay 2 weeks after surgery. My surgery got delayed by 2 days because they found out I had sickle cell. So you had to do further tests to see the level of sickle cells I had in my system to decide whether to do the operation or not. So I only ended up staying 12 days. But you need to get a doctor's letter from your doctor, so they discharging you obviously, so that you can get wheelchair service in the airport. because that wheelchair service is very, very important. Because especially we're doing, so I had a 15-hour flight. Stopped off in Fort Lauderdale, in, I don't want to say that, I'm not sure what state that is, but yeah, I stopped over for like 2-3 hours. So if I didn't have wheelchair service halfway through, I would have collapsed in the before I was smuggling drugs or something. But yeah, it's very important to get a discharge letter from a doctor, just so it helps. Stopover flight. It's even good that I got a stopover because it gave me time to like refresh, to do a couple of walk arounds myself anyway. Someone said to me how long on the flight what did I do. Luckily it wasn't that full of a flight, so I had 2 economy chairs to myself. I obviously lifted the barrier, put my bobby pillow down. That was like half an hour. Then I was on to take off to get down, bobby pillow sat down. I slept on my knees, I walked up and down, and I was wearing my those socks, the really tight socks. I was wearing those. So after any operation in the UK and in India, I'm guessing, they give you these socks. It's to prevent blood clots. It's very important. I realized in Turkey they don't do that, and it's very important you have those socks. And it's very important. You must wear the socks for 2 weeks anyway, every day. So with the lipo burns, it can actually happen in any country. It just depends on how aggressive your surgeon is, the kind of skin that you have. What I did realize is that my lipo burns were only where I had stretch marks. So maybe the thickness, I'm not a doctor, I cannot tell you this. But maybe it's like, it depends on your skin type, how aggressive the doctor is. And you can just discuss with your doctor to say, yo, when you get there, I'm really scared for lipo burns. And that's another thing, that's why I did another thing. So you can ask your doctor about lipo burns, tell them you're kind of scared for them, what can you do to prevent them. They can give you some advice on that. The oxygen chamber that I did at Sanctuary Recovery House is meant to help them heal. So I had like 7 sessions. They're £50 a pop if you stay there. They're 75 if you don't stay there. It's like basically 100% oxygen. So outside it's like, don't quote me, like 10% oxygen. In there's meant to be like 100% oxygen. So it just gives you a lot of oxygen to help towards the healing, which is another cost, which cost me another, I did 7 sessions, £50, $350. Do you know, things be adding up. The lymphatic massages. So your there's lymph nodes in your body. Your lymph nodes, the main ones are located here and in your groin area here, right? So what your lymphatic massage lady does, or male does, they massage the toxins underneath. Oh, I'm not describing this right. So you have lymphatic nodes, right? Here. Small other places as well. What the lymphatic does is it removes toxins and waste products from your body. Almost like, I won't say if it's like urine or whatever, it's not like that. It just removes it from your body, but it has to get to those points. So we almost started to massages towards those points. So they massage this way, they massage this way, they massage, you know, getting it towards those areas to help you, your body, like, do it. Your body can do it itself, but not for this big level, because you've actually done damage to your body. So if you had like a small cut, your body would be healing that itself and getting on top of itself. This way, obviously, you've done something traumatic, so your body needs more help getting rid of all the toxins. That's what a massage does for you. There's many different price ranges in London. My massage lady is £20. I found one the other day that was 90, and I was like, babe, you're gonna hear from me ever again. Because imagine if my routine was, from what my research told me, was for week 1 and 2 every day. So I did for weeks 1 and 2 I did every day. So in between week 1 I even did some twice a day. And bear in mind, in DR was $20. So $20 there, £20 here. The kind of cheapest you're gonna get. So week 3 and 4 after post-op, I did 4 a day. Weeks 3 and 4 after surgery, I did 4 massages a week, right? Week 5 and 6, I did 3 a week. Week 7 and 8, I then did 2 a week. I did the 2 week from week 7 to week 12, I did 2 massages a week. Then I got broke. I missed out week 13 or 14. By then, some people stopped anyway, but then I decided to go back as 1 a week. So I'm gonna keep the 1 a week going until the whole year practically. Because what it does is, what I'm now doing now is she's sculpting me. So what people do without even liposuction, they just go to her for sculpting, like it's a Colombian thing. They just sculpt your waist, sculpt your waist. So I'm trying to do that. And I have to go back again because I really want my waist to be 22 inches. That's what I'm really aiming for. I'm at 25 now, and 25 is okay, but you know. I want, you know, that's what I want. I want to look how I look in my garment, honestly, and then I'll be satisfied. Till then, I'm still going to keep on wearing my garment. I want my garment all week. It's the first week break I've taken for my garment, and that's since my surgery. We are in the last week of April and have my surgery in November. It's the first week break I've taken for my garment. And I'm going back as soon as I get off holiday. So, you know what, everyone's, like my friend did hers in January and she stopped wearing her garment already because she didn't like her results. That's up to her. But even if you don't like your results, I would say still go hard, because you could change the little things. Like, you may not be a 22-inch waist, I'm not, but you can be a 25 rather than a 29 because you've been molding and because you've been helping your body get back to a reduced shape. So even if you're not at your target, just keep on pushing and eventually you'll get to your target. Or you do round 2. You know, it's up to you. I got my my garment on Contour Badja. I can't pronounce it. I'm not trying to. That's not what this is for. Someone told me that I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, sue me. I'll write it down. You can see how to spell it and Google it. And I'll try and put a screenshot of their page because some people couldn't find it. They're available in a lot of different states and countries. They're a big company and they have little branches in every country where a lady can come up to you and measure you, or you can go to her and she can measure you. And it's done specifically to your shape and your size. So it's a customized garment. Yes. Yes. And then obviously as you get smaller, you get taken into more. That's what the process works. Was it pain during massages? I stopped crying during my massages in week 4. So pain, I cried, so clearly I was in pain. There was even one time that she was massaging me, and then the fluid that I've been talking about that you can drain yourself out of, it came through my burns. But I was so numb that I couldn't feel it. She's like, can't you feel it? I'm like, no. She's literally massaging the fluid out through the burns. That is not a good idea. It could induce infection, but because it was doing it by accident, she just continued anyway. So she purposely aimed to go through the burns, but as she was massaging down, it kept on popping out through the burns. So yeah. The loose skin, so I had a little bit of loose skin on my sides where my stretch marks were, and the burns are there, so it's a bit weird. And I still got a bit of loose skin. Let me zoom out for you guys so you can see, because my biggest pet peeve that I have still to this day is that so when I'm standing straight, it's perfectly flat. When I bend over, can you see it comes out a bit? Like, I'm not too pleased with that. I'm really not pleased with that, and I just don't know what I'm meant to do with that. Because obviously I didn't have a child, so I don't have like excess skin. Obviously my stomach's been big for a while, so my skin's used to being that way. That's what the garment's meant to do for you, and the ab was meant to push it back into, to help you. So that's what I'm going back to. I'm trying to get rid of that little bit of excess skin. I'll show it to you in a bikini in one of these vids. But yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of that loose skin. So I'm not 100% happy with my results. I'm like 80%. 80%. And my arms are still there. Something, why don't I go to Florida to do it? Why don't you go to Florida to do it? I don't know nothing about Florida. There's nothing that can help you with there. Like, you go to Florida if that's for you. I went to PR because I researched that. I've been wanting to go to PR for years. I'm sorry, I can't help you that one. Yeah, something like, I could have worked out all my life. There's no way I would have gotten rid of the loose, saggy breasts and got a rounded ass, and that is a fact. When I was at the rant of this lady, she was so lean. Like, she was like lean as hell. And then like, I'm like, what are you doing? Because her breasts were small, so they're already still like Bobby standing. I was like, why are you here? And she's like, oh, I had a baby and this loose skin. Like, she can't get her diastasis to go back. So when you have a baby, your abs, the 6 abs, spread apart. Some people's come together, some people still stay apart. She couldn't get her to come back together. She came to Dubai to get her to sew it back together and be snatched. And I was like, well, I don't know if she's gonna tell people. Obviously, I don't know her name anyway, so it's making a difference. But people are just gonna think this gym body, oh, gym. She's not gonna tell anyone she had a tummy tuck. She's not, because she doesn't need to, because it's no one's business. But it's just like, it's selling dreams, and that's what I hate. And that's why I'm trying to be so honest, so that you guys aren't like, this looks natural. I could have said I woke up like this. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like it's annoying when people just act like, oh yeah, the gym, like here's my gym workout plan. Oh my god, no, here's my food workout, here's my food guide, buy my food guide. Like, it's just so annoying, like, because it's selling dreams and you're making people feel like, oh, why don't I look like this? Because it's not real. When no one's telling them it's not real. So my friend, I know like 4 or 5 people that went to Clinic Up for their bodies, and honestly, out of the 5 friends that I do have that went to Clinic Up, they all like their body. To be honest, I like their body too. For what they paid for, it's really good. They paid like $2.5 or whatever. They look good, because what they've got is more than they've got a bigger bum, like dramatically bigger bum, dramatically bigger hips. They've got flat, small stomach, which is what everyone wants. So even if I didn't get my round hips and I had a flat stomach, I would still be happier, factual, and I would save so much more money. But obviously, my biggest thing was the hips. Like, I really hate my hip dips. Like, obviously, eventually, if I wanted to be a size 6, I could be a size 6 and just work out everywhere and be skinny everywhere. But I wanted specifically round hips, which is not achievable in the damn gym. How long did you wait to become sexually active? The virgin I am, I do not know the answer to that question. But I heard that you can wait 2 months. Yeah. Yeah. The doctor says 1 month minimum. Honestly, because you're still healing. Imagine your bum gets lumpy or deformed from what? Because you couldn't wait. Your husband will wait, your boyfriend will wait. These people even paid for it for you. Why are you watching yourself? Like, just chill out. Masturbate if you want to that deep. Like, come on. So I did use lipophones and ab boards. So, oh, this is another video that I did film. So it's the ab board and the back board. There's 2 back boards called lumbar boards that I use, a small one and a big one. And I use foams in front of them to help with the molding process. I would suggest getting that, not just getting the garment. There's little things that add up to the money. So the ab board was like $25. The back board was another £20, almost 25, almost 20, almost 25. Those are needed. The foams were £20 of foam. It's fucking 20, but in your head you're saying, oh, 20 here, 20 here, 20 here. Time you add it all together, it adds up. Do whatever makes you happy, guys. So with the gym, I'm about to join the gym any minute now. Like, literally, the company called the gym. Like, I'm ready to join you lot because I now need to maintain. So I couldn't have got this in the gym. So I'm now going to the gym to stay like this because I don't want to go back again until after my kids, like I said. So yeah, the gym can get you some beautiful results. I've seen some beautiful transformations in the gym. I do appreciate all of them. But this is not about you guys right now. This is about BBl. So thank you for your comments. I appreciate it. And they said a lot of people look sloppy over the years. Okay, show me. Only if they're not going to the gym and not eating right, then they get sloppy. Show me someone that's got rounded hips in the gym. You can't, because it's not possible. You get bigger hips, you can get bigger body, bigger legs. Yeah, but your hip dips are rounding out in the gym, babes. Yeah, okay. And no one is rushing. I've waited 6-7 years for this. Like, please, like, honestly. Oh, and this, yeah. Someone come comment saying you are annoying. Okay, click off. Bye. Anyway, yeah. So my teeth, right? So I'm gonna get braces. So I'm gonna record that process. So I wanted to actually get my teeth fixed. Thank you. I will be getting my teeth fixed. I was meant to get braces in November before I went, but then someone told me that they may not want too much metal in your body and I was gonna have to take out my piercings. So I didn't want to have to get them and tell me, oh, you can't do your surgery because of your teeth. That is not worth it. I'd rather fix my body than my teeth. So this is what I've done. So next month I'll be going to get braces. I will record the whole process. I have it's called an open bite because I used to suck my tongue, aka tongue thrusting, which is giving me a tiny bit of a lisp. Tiny bit. Yeah, so next month that'll be me braces. So I'm still confused about what type of braces to get, whether to get the clear ones, the white ones, the metal one. The metal one's the cheapest, so I might just go with that, to be honest. And I'm gonna get Invisalign, which is like wearing a retainer for like a year. I think I'm gonna get 6 months and get it done by December and just, you know, live my life. So there's a lot of different teeth things I want to do, but I will take you through that when I'm doing that. So I want to get the braces to make them in line, and then I want to make my gum a bit longer so they look normal. So I actually wanted to get veneers where they shave down your teeth and then put the caps on, but I just feel like that's too permanent. I know, a bit crazy, but I just feel like I can't have my teeth falling out and then I've got little baby in the building. Do you know what I mean? So trying a different method. If that method works, whoop-de-doo. If not, I'll go to veneers later. But as of now, I just want to get, and they can build your teeth. What people don't realize, they can make your teeth longer. By the time my teeth are like this, by the time they go like this, I can then get them into proper formation. So I get some teeth that are small, get them built in, and yeah, it will be done. So thank you for your negative advice. Some of you being cheeky, that's okay, that's okay. The ones that aren't being cheeky, thank you, I will be getting that done. And yes, you can build a flat stomach in the gym. I couldn't. And someone said, can they put someone else's fat into their body? No, you cannot. There's something called stem cells. So when you're having a lung transplant, you and that person need to be a very close match. Same way with fat. Probably you get an identical twin. That's whose fat you could use. Will they do it? No, because the likelihood of rejecting is very high. There's no point, honestly. Just use your own fat. And someone mentioned something about, Tiffany says that breast implants give you illnesses, and some people do get very, very ill from breast implants because of the foreign body. I agree, that's why I haven't touched my breast yet. But I didn't put any foreign bodies in my body, I put my own fat and we juggled it. Harrison says, you lot are so quick to go to these foreign countries, need to be aware of the amount of people that are dying during surgery and their organs are being taken. Okay, I went with my sister. In case people weren't aware, my sister's a senior nurse. I went, she followed me. I had died, she would have noticed me taking any organs out from me anyway. And it's not a foreign country, there's a lot of black people in Dominican Republic. You guys don't realize it's not like a random little country. You guys need to research the country because you're very paranoid and you ain't been there. And I did that research before I even stepped foot in that place, so yeah. And I do realize there is a dark market. When they're like harvesting organs from people, they're literally kidnapping them off the streets. They're not taking them from the surgery table. They are not taking them from the surgery table. They're not taking people that have paid their money to do surgery to harvest their organs. They're kidnapping these little kids on the street. So when you hear about, in America, there's thousands of black kids missing, their organs being harvested. Not the random people on surgery tables. Anywho, I'm not too young, I'm literally 25. It's so sad. Exercise and eat healthy. I will be, thank you. So what some people are getting confused, you don't need to do a tummy tuck if you don't have a lot of excess skin. You can just do liposuction and fat transfer to the bum, which is classified as a BBl. A tummy tuck is only if you have a lot, if you were really overweight and you've got mad excess skin, or you've had a child and you've got that little pouch thingy. That's when I think you need it. Other than that, I don't think you need it. So why I chose Sanctuary Recovery House, because when I was researching like recovery and how to help self recover before I even got the lipoburns, the oxygen chamber, I always wanted to do it because I just felt like, let me improve my results as much as I can with little things. So that's the main reason I stay there. It's quite a clean place, the nurses are quite friendly. Only one incident that really, it didn't really peeve me, it peeved the rest of my housemates, my surgery sisters, is the power cut a couple times. So I'm Nigerian, I've been to Nigeria, the generator cuts all the time. You know, light cuts all the time, it's nothing. If you're from like London or America where your light has never cut in your life, and you've never been forced to be sweating hot, you are not happy. So those girls were not happy. But other than that, it was fine. Yeah, I would recommend them. Like literally, they were lovely. They'll pick you up from the airport, take you to your doctor's appointments. The pharmacy, they call for you. If you need drugs, they bring it to you. You can eat in there. You can order food in if you want. Uber Eats works. Yeah, they're really lovely, to be honest. And I would say DR, so basically it's a bit of a dodgy country. So it was like, I would say like going to Nigeria, you should be a bit wary. You should be careful where you hold your money, how you advertise on social media. Go silent, you advertise on your back. By the time you've paid your doctor your money and you ain't got that £5,000 in an envelope on you, then you can say, yeah, on social media, I'm going to get my baby out. But don't like promote it on Facebook and stuff, because people will know. People will try and rob you. What, a quick 5,000, mate. We got to put one little gun into our face and that's yours. So realize people are hungry out there. So even in London, if you walk around London saying you've got £500 in your bag, someone wants it. Someone always wants something. So just be careful and very wary who you tell your business to, where you put it out there, and make sure you pay your doctor before you do anything wrong, because the tears that will be on the floor might be too much. So when you're there, so this lady asked about tests they asked me to do. So I had thyroid function problems, so they tested that. That's another $100. Because I smoke, they had me do smoke shisha. Maybe do a lung function test. That's another $100. Because I have sickle cell trait, they do another blood test, which is another $100. And all these free tests have to be signed off by different doctors. So Dr. Duran orders the tests. Each doctor, the lung, the blood, the thyroid, all had different doctors who signed off on it before she did my surgery. If they didn't sign off for me being okay, she would have not done my surgery. And she's very, very particular. She's very quick. She's quick to say no. So when you go for surgery, your hemoglobin level, your blood level needs to be 13 or 13.5, 14 with some doctors. Mine had to be 13.5. Mine was 13.8 in the end. But there was one lady that came, it was 7. She stayed for like a week, did like a blood transfusion, an iron infusion, it got up to 9. She went home with nothing. Because Dr. Duran was not going to risk her. Like, what we don't realize, these doctors are very particular. They don't want to risk their license, their name by killing people. They don't want to kill you. They want to help you live. They want to give you the best body possible and the best health possible. So they're not going, oh, the sun is coming out. Okay. But yeah, so they don't want to kill you. They want to give you the best opportunity to live possible. So they make sure all these things are in line. So that lady I was talking about, her hemoglobin level was meant to be at 13, only got up to 9. She went back to the US with nothing. And that's how it really is. So don't go and try and trick them of like, look, oh yeah, my blood's right. They won't do your surgery. Like, it's just that simple. So if you have thyroid problems, you can probably still do your surgery. Just you have to make sure your levels are normal. So the other thing you have to pay for is little things like medications. And you can get the medication list beforehand if you want to, but I prefer to just get it from them. It was like $200 or $300 for back medication, which includes the blood thinner injections you're meant to take every day for 2 weeks, the antibiotics, a mixture of 3 different ones just to prevent any infections popping up, and some multivitamins and some other stuff, but it's needed. So that's another $300. So yeah. So what pillow should you get? The Bobby pillow or the lipo pillow? I would say get both, because on different days you feel like different things, different situations, different events. You feel like different. Like in my car, the Bobby pillow is really, really high, so I use the BBl pillow. Let me show you the BBl pillow. I would say get it for the when you're at work, it's more discreet. In driving, it's easier. Get that one. But the other one, when you're at home on the sofa, the Bobby pillow is way more comfortable. So it's up to you, basically. But I would say get both. This one came in my box, and I got like a whole box from Beauty, and the box I put her at there as well. So I didn't want to shop for things. I just got all from one person. The Bobby pillow was $40 though. Yeah, don't skimp on these because you've paid so much. Even if you paid 2K, 1K, you paid that like an extra 40, 50K, $50 or whatever, £50 to make sure you don't sweat your bum and deflate your bum. Because that was my biggest fear. Before I did my surgery, I saw one girl and her bum was literally like, where it should be like this, it was like this. It was like this. I can tell this girl sat down too early, and that's a fact. So I don't care. So like for week 1 and 2, I was on my knees, I was laying on my front. My doctor said no, so yeah. I'm returning to work. So I originally took a 1 month off, ended up doing 2 months off because literally my body said no. And I'm a bit of a sickly person, if that makes sense. I always get sick. Like everyone around me doesn't. Everyone around me is all healthy and whatnot. But I'm sick, and I didn't realize how the toll my body would take. And it did. Yeah. Depending on how much pain you're in. If you want to Massage Lady's number, DM me on Instagram, I'll send it to you. Because I don't want to put her business out there like that. I don't think she wants me to either. But yeah, she doesn't mind the business. So also I got a brow lift, and I'll be getting my fillers this week. And you guys will see the changes. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna record that as well. Bitch, I'm about to be Barbie out here. So are you bitches telling me I'm ugly? Like, okay, not for long. No, but yeah, I also appreciate your opinions, because I don't. But I think I love myself, and I just wanna do whatever I wanna do. See, it can't really hurt, to be honest. And how much CC did I put into each bum cheek? Most people asking these questions don't even know what a CC is, but what I asked my doctor for is round the hips. I said, whatever you do, focus on my hips. I would like a solid bum, yes. She did that too. But I said the hips are more important than anything. So I didn't say how much volume to put in. I want a flat stomach around hips, and that's what I got. I didn't ask specifically because I'm saying I want this, but I don't know how that person looks. I don't know. The original shape is what's key, so she'll know what to do. They are, like, you know how you have general nurses? So in London, there's 12 beds, there's 2 nurses. Same thing in that hospital. So you need to get an overnight nurse. So I got this lady called Elizabeth. There's 2 companies that I would recommend. I'll put their names down. Elizabeth was my nurse. In the end, it's $100 for 24 hours. She's there before you go into a surgery. She's there when you wake up. She's there to monitor you, to make sure that you get that one-on-one, to make sure you're fine and you wake up, you're eating when you need to eat, your blood transfusions going in, your fluids are going in if you need it, and just to make sure there's no, like, you're not going into sepsis, shock or anything. That's what the overnight nurses are there for. It's $100, 100% worth it. And make sure you get a registered nurse, not just someone that's not being funny, like a healthcare assistant. It's not a nurse. Someone's been trained for this. It's better. It's worth $100. So make sure you get that, especially in DR. What was the pain like? It was like, you know, you get beaten with a belt and the after effects. That's what my arms felt like forever. Like when the belt hits, but like stinging on my arms, and that's been going up for like 2 months. And at one point I was taking oxycodone, and it still wasn't. I was still in pain with oxycodone. Can you imagine? So painkillers, I stopped taking them because it's pointless. Like, I'm taking paracetamol, ibuprofen, codeine. I'm still in pain. Like, so thank you for watching this again. It was a bit long, trying to cut it down, but you know, there's so much information to give. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram, OuCoco, Snapchat, Coconut Ray, Twitter, Coconut Ray, and subscribe so that I can get paid for this, because I'm not at 1,000 yet, so I'm not making any money. Yeah, I'm not making it. But let me get to 1,000 at least, and I can change my name. I want to change my name, but I can't do that. OuCoco and everything, but I can't do that because, anyway, focus. But yeah, I'm gonna release a vlog of this little holiday. Check it out. Can he shut up? Can he shut up? Can he shut up? Can he shut up? I'm on hey, give it the angle. Ooh, angle. So you know what? I just can't make it to the cup. I actually prefer how I look from the back, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Do you get that angle? Like that little, this is the typical Duran shape, to be honest. That it is. I'm trying to get it in. That typical, it's like a heart-shaped booty. That's what she's known for. I'm not saying I paid for a heart, but I am saying I paid for a heart. And this is the heart. So yeah, this is no garment, guys. This is also no garment, guys. Oh my god, sickening. Put it. This is a heart shape by God. Heart shape by God. Heart shape by Duran. I'm telling you. Thank you, people. I live in fat. By God. By his God, fat.